All right, come on over here. Go ahead and get in here.
What? Get in?
Yeah.
The time machine's real?
No, this isn't real. It's just a prop. Now, the app, that's real. Here we go. Hey, Zeus. Hey, you little Dickens. How you doing today? Did you bark at anybody? Well, come on in. This is it. Make yourself at home. Have a seat.
Hey, oh man, that is some car.
Oh, thanks. You know we had 2 DeLoreans during the making of that film? Hey, you want a drink?
No thanks, I'm good. I'm gonna take off this hot suit though, so. But you 2 DeLoreans, huh? How'd you end up getting one of them?
Well, Lloyd bought one and put the other one up for auction. I remember I was bidding against Zemeckis, and it got pretty heated. But in the end, I got it.
No way, he must have been pissed, huh?
Well, let's just say I wasn't invited back for part 2.
Sorry, man, bummer. Hey, by the way, what does a second unit director do anyway?
Well, you ever seen those super wide shots of the crowds in the car driving around? I direct those.
Oh, no way. Cool. So, like, that awesome scene with the terrorists and the rocket launcher and the VW bus goes crashing into the photo booth. You shot that? That was awesome.
No, I didn't shoot that.
Oh, well, that one with the DeLorean and he's driving through the cornfield and he crashes into the barn, right? Like, that was kick-ass.
No, I didn't shoot that.
Oh.
What I did shoot was the Enchantment Under the Sea dance and the establishing shots in the parking lot.
Really? Oh, you'd think they could have, like, sent, like, a union camera guy out there to get those shots. I mean, how does one actually direct an establishing shot anyways, right?
Look, kid, do you want to know about the app or not?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I mean, by the way, how do you even know who I am anyway?
Well, I've been tracking you.
Tracking me?
Yeah. See, anytime somebody does a time jump, they leave a trail behind them. But we'll get to that later.
Okay, so what do you know about the app then? And what does Christopher Lloyd have to do with this?
Well, for one thing, Lloyd knows a lot more than what you think.
Really? Because he looked at me like I was insane when I brought it up.
Yeah, well, that's just because he doesn't want anybody to know about it. It was the summer of 1979. And I was just getting ready to direct my first feature. It's a movie called Timestamp. But don't worry about looking for it on IMDb because you're never going to find it.
Why not, Frank?
Well, because it doesn't exist anymore, that's why.
Oh, you mean like it just never got released?
No, it's more like it never even happened at all. I did a great job on it. Critics loved it. But then it's as if it's been erased from history. Listen, there used to be this guy who used to hang out around the set. I never thought much of it. Thought he was a grip or something. Yeah, right, like you never drink. Then one day, he hands me this small electronic device. Tells me it's of no use to him anymore.
Really? What was it?
It was a small, thin, rectangular device. It was an iPhone in 1979. But it didn't power up. It didn't have a power cord. And of course, you couldn't just run on down to Radio Shack and pick one up because it wouldn't be invented for another 30 years. I mean, God forbid Apple makes a phone where you can use a third-party charger, those sons of bitches.
Frank, then what happened?
Well, of course I had no idea what it was back then. So I just tossed it in a drawer, and there it sat for 25 years until 2007 when Steve Jobs comes out and introduces the iPhone. Well, I recognized it right away. Got myself a power cable, powered it up.
Was the Redo app on there?
There were 2 apps on the phone, Redo and Angry Birds.
Angry Birds in 07. I just gotta say, I loved that game.
I know, me too. I could play it for hours.
I know. Anyways, so what did you do with the app then?
I wanted to go back to a time when I was young, when I was really on top of my game, when I still felt like I meant something. So I decided to go back to when I directed my first movie. This was going to be a big year for me. But you know what? I went back and, I don't know, I screwed it up somehow. I made a series of decisions that led me to where I was, that alternate future. But I kept on trying to do it. I kept on trying to go back, but it just never worked. I got so disgusted after a while, and I just said, screw it, and I smashed the phone.
Dude, my phone got broken also. Do you just randomly jump back and forth through time too?
At least once a week. I don't really have any control over it. Hell, one time I jumped all the way up to the year 2057.
What was that like?
Well, let's just say I wouldn't advise investing in any coastal properties. Unless, of course, you like swimming in your living room, or hurricanes are a fun sport for you.
What does Lloyd have to do with this then?
In 1985, I got a gig as second unit director on BTF.
BTF.
Back to the Future.
Wouldn't that be BTTF?
No, it wouldn't. So like I was saying, I was working as second unit director on BTF when I see this guy who gave me the iPhone. And next thing I know, I see him talking with Lloyd on the set. And then after that, I see that Lloyd's got the phone with him. Years later, I time jump again. I went up in Paris in the 1800s. And guess who I see?
Lloyd? Wait, Paris?
Yeah, it can not only bend time, but space as well. I saw Lloyd there. He's a traveler too.
Holy shit! Are you kidding? Well, hold on. Do you know of any ways to fix it?
You can't fix it. But Lloyd did give me a few pointers on how to control it.
Perfect, like what?
Well, for example, you just want to make sure that whatever you do, you never.
Oh, Frank? Seriously, right now? Are you kidding me?
Tell me, doctor, where are we going this time? If it's the 50s or 1999, all I wanted to do was play my guitar and sing. Take me away, I don't mind, but you better promise me you'll be back in time. Gotta get back in time. Gotta get back in time. Gotta get back in time.